Let's be real. You had a fight. Things got heated. Now they're distant, cold, maybe even ignoring you. But here's the thing. You don't think you should say sorry first. Maybe you're not even wrong, and still, you want them back. You want peace, but not at the cost of begging. What if I told you there's a way to manipulate the situation emotionally without apologizing, and still make them come back to you, make up with you, and want you more than before? This is Dr. Love, and today, I'm giving you the psychological blueprint on how to get them to patch up without saying sorry. First, you just need to understand the power shift when two people argue. Someone always ends up holding the power. Whoever acts less affected holds the emotional high ground. If you start chasing, explaining, or apologizing, you lose that leverage. So the first rule is simple. Detach emotionally. Appear calm even if you're not. Because the one who's more emotionally in control controls the outcome. Key strategy. No long texts, no reactive calls, no posting sad stories, no trying to explain that's what they expect, and you're about to do the opposite. Use reverse psychology. Give them space. Distance creates desire. The silence will echo in their mind, especially if they're used to you reaching out first. You want to trigger their inner question. Why aren't they chasing me this time? Tactical moves. Disappear subtly, no drama. Go active on social media, but without hints of sadness. Look like you're doing great. Let mutual friends see your calm, glowing version. You're not ignoring them. You're sending a message without words. I'm good either way, and trust me, that makes people spiral. But main thing is how to attract without contact. Attraction doesn't just mean looks. It's energy. It's mystery. It's movement. If they feel like you're stuck on them, they relax. But if they sense you're growing, glowing, and not dependent on the relationship, they start to panic internally. It's called loss aversion. People fear losing something more than they value gaining something new. How to re-attract without speaking. Share subtle moving on vibes. Gym pick, book reading, career wins. Post and direct confidence, not bitterness. Be unpredictable. Change your schedule. Don't be too available. Your silence plus growth equals mental obsession in their mind. Let's talk about planting seeds through mutual channels. Now we're playing chess. They're not reaching out yet, but here's how you nudge them emotionally without ever messaging. Use these tactics. Mutual friends, let them know you're doing fine. Story views, watch theirs occasionally, but inconsistently. Like a post from 3 weeks ago, not the recent ones. Spark curiosity. Post a quote that's peaceful, not petty. Healing in silence hits different. These moves say, I'm at peace, but I'm not chasing. That's powerful. You need to trigger their guilt subconsciously. They're expecting tension. Instead, give them compassion without words. Trigger their guilt through emotional reversal. Don't talk bad about them to others. Don't expose anything. Be kind in public. Be neutral in tone. Show maturity. Here's the twist. People feel more guilty when you don't fight back. Silence combined with dignity. That haunts them way more than yelling or name-calling. How to make them initiate the conversation at this point. You've done the inner work. Now you give them the smallest, most controlled opening. Options. React to a story, not message directly. Ask a neutral question. Hey, do you still have that book of mine? Send a meme that has zero emotional weight. You are not apologizing. You're creating a thread they can pull. And when they replied, keep it short, kind, calm. Let them feel the space. The guilt plus curiosity plus confusion equals the perfect storm. Be calm and let them say sorry first. Now they're circling back. And guess what? They're likely to say something like, I've been thinking about everything. Or, maybe we both messed up. Don't jump in too fast. Let them feel the pause, then say something like, I'm glad you reached out. I wasn't sure you would. Or, I've been reflecting too. Glad we're talking again. That's emotional power without ever begging. No sorry. No chasing. Just quiet strength. Now take back control without apologizing. Manipulation doesn't always mean toxicity. Sometimes it's just emotional intelligence, strategy, and restraint. If someone truly values you, they'll feel the difference when you stop explaining yourself. You're not cold, you're calm. You're not distant, you're disciplined. You're not silent to hurt them. You're silent to protect your peace. And that will either bring them back the right way or confirm it's time to let them go. This is Dr. Love. And remember, sometimes the strongest message is no message at all.